Hello everyone. So I'm pretty much excited to try out the new Houdini 20.5. Um, I'm here to explore it together with you. Particularly, I'm interested in COPernicus. So let's dive into Houdini and see if anything we can do with that. Yep, I'm launching Houdini 20.5. I just installed and I can't wait to try it out. I haven't tried the COPernicus. I don't have uh, went into the documents and I haven't read anything. Just I'm going to try it like purely by myself. Let's see like what we can do. Okay, so let's see if there is any compositing panels. Okay, I think the image is the one. Yeah, this looks similar to Nuke's default layout, but I think I want to modify this since the COPernicus nodes uh, used to go in this direction, in the horizontal direction. I want this panel to be bigger. Let's do that. Split top bottom, and let's change this to network view. Let's dock this away. I want the parameters to be long and high enough. And now we have these two panels. Since they mentioned Houdini Copernicus is like seamless integration between 2D and 3D, I'm going to split this into two and maybe keep this as a 3D view so we can see what's happening in the 3D space as well. Yeah, and I don't usually use this background, so let's change this. Since this dark gray is introduced, this is my favorite since this was introduced. It's really cool. Yeah, let's start to try something out. First of all, my screen space seems little less. I don't want to see these things, so let's hide them away. There is a toggle store bars option here in the edit. You can just click that and that will make your interface even more neat. Yeah, I like to work like this. Okay, let's see what's in the COPernicus. Here you can see the resolution. I hope that's the project resolution overall. So maybe I can set it to 2K, and proxy is also there if you want. Let's see if everything is smooth. If it's not smooth, we can just enable this and try that. And looks like I don't know what the border clamp means, and precision is 32-bit, and this is also I'm not sure. Let's see what this is. Okay, I think this one is the project settings. It has the same settings as this title, I think this bar. So I'm just going to close this. Yeah, let's start digging into the nodes. Let's try to put some node. Okay, usually I would like to start with the constant in any compositing software. I would like to have a background to work with. So in Nuke it was constant, but let's see if something similar to that is there. Yeah, something called constant is here as well. Let's zoom out. As soon as I drop the constant, it also appears in the 3D view and in the 2D view. So the size of the constant is actually as you can see, like whatever we have set here. So if I change this, I think that will change as well. Yeah, it changed. So this is the project settings, and every node by default takes this resolution. Let's work with 1K for now. Okay, constant is here now, and also I can adjust the color of the constant. Oh, this is new. I don't know that this exists. How do I change this to a color instead of this float value? I don't know that. Okay, it seems, oh, okay, here you can choose, I think. So there is mono, UV, RGB and RGB. Maybe I'll choose RGB. Yeah, I get the color option now. So if I want a blue background, I can just keep it like that. Okay, that's handy. Okay, let's keep it white, and let's move on to some other node. So let's see if there are any noise. Yeah, should be there as shown in the presentation. As you can see, there are some noise. So this has the size reference, something called size reference. I guess uh, like if to override this particular resolution, we can connect something here. Let's try to search for size reference. Oh yeah, we have something like that. And this is a layer node. uh, is it same as the layer node? Yeah, looks like both are the same nodes, but they have added this as a size reference in the tab menu so that we can connect, like we can easily find that out. And it worked. As you see, like I am very new to this one. Not just me, everyone is new to this one. And like it's very intuitive. You can just type size ref and you get the layer node, and you can override the resolution here, I think. Yeah, so as every other networks, this has the same kind of display flags, I guess. Yeah, it's similar. You can click that. Let's try this. Let's try to drag and drop. Oh, nice, that works too. This is a feature I used to have in DaVinci Resolve Fusion. So this is something similar. I like this one a lot. Cool. Okay, let's see what we can do. I'll make this slightly bigger. Oh, that's not working. I'm not sure. Maybe because of the toggles, toe bars. Yeah. Okay, nice. So let's try to clamp these values, or like remap these values. Let's try if there is any node called remap. Yeah, it is there. So let's connect this and see. This works very similar to the fit range node in the WOPs. Nice. Okay, let's try to distort. Yeah, we have a distort sop here. Sorry, I don't know how to call this. Distort node here, maybe. Distort cop. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Should be a cops or COPernicus. I don't know. Okay, let's connect this to source. Yeah, let's try scaling it. Okay. Oh, is it tileable? The textures are tileable like in Substance. That's really nice. Okay, but it's not distorting, right? Like maybe I should add a, okay, there is something called direction. It's showing UV in the bottom here, like if you see. So there should be a two float vector that we need to connect here, so that this distort node knows which side it need to distort, which direction it needs to distort. That's what I think. Let's try something. Let's try to distort in random direction. So let's try noise again. Yeah, noise should have, yeah, UV mode is there, I think. It's very nice. Like I don't know, I have never opened this, but I can immediately find out what I need. So that is really well, uh, I mean, designed really well so that anyone can easily find out what they want. So I choose UV, so this becomes uh, like orange color. I can connect this here, and there is also a size. Oh, as soon as I connect, you can see the distort is working here. That's nice, but I think it's distorting in one direction, maybe because the UVs are particularly like in that particular direction. uh, okay, the center is set to 0.5. Maybe I'll put 0 here. Now we'll see what happens. Yeah, as you can see, everything is distorting in different directions. This is really fast, maybe because of the resolution I have. It's very low res as of now. Let's try to increase it and see how it performs. That's still fine. Let's go 2K now. It starts to slow down a little bit, but not that bad. But 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 see, like, it looks really nice. Like it's it's the distortion is working really nice here. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, we have seen like noise, remap, distort nodes, and layer, constant. These are some basic things that you always want to do. Okay, you can also map the scaling as well. I think if you are comfortable in warps, this Copernicus is very similar to warps, I guess. That's a nice thing. Let's take another fractal noise. Let's connect this noise to the scale, so we can control the no, the scale of the noise. I mean the scale of the distortion using this noise. Okay, this is only in 1K, so I think that's why it's not affecting much. It's affecting only this area. Let's try that. Yeah, it's affecting. No, actually, it is affecting everywhere. But to be safe, let's connect this size ref here as well. So both of these are in same sizes. All of these are in same sizes. Maybe I can set this here as well and get rid of this. Maybe yeah, get rid of this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see uh, if we can remap this to color. Let's try color. Nothing is there. Remap. This yeah, this has RGB. I think it takes RGB and gives out RGB again. So this is not what we are looking for. Let's see what else we have. So this type of inputs or outputs is called mono. Usually this will be float in Houdini. I mean in SOPs and WOPs this will be named as float, but now in Copernicus the floats are named as mono. So let's try to convert mono to RGB. Mono, yeah, as you can see we have something like that. It's very intuitive, like you can easily find out. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is how we can remap black and white values to color values, I guess. That's cool. Yeah, let's try something else. Let's see if we can combine like multiple uh, patterns or noises. Let's make a new, let's make another branch of this. Let's clamp this down so we get something like this. I actually want spots, like small spots. So let's see if we can make that. Okay, fine, let's, yeah, something like that I want. So we have this distort, we have this dots. Let's try to mix them together. So let's try alt and drag. No, this doesn't work. Okay, let's see if there is a merge. No, it's not there. Let's try if there is a mix. No, let's try something else. Okay, here we can check. Yeah, mixing is there. Okay, all the mixing nodes are here. um, let's add them. So the node name is called blend. So if we type blend, we get all the options in here. Okay, let's add this. I'll make this as a background and this as a foreground. Yeah, we can merge them together like this. Okay, now let's try the preview surface node that they showcased. I think it's called preview material. Yeah, this one. Let's connect this to the height. Nothing happened. Not sure why. Okay, it's not displayed. Yeah, now something is happening in the viewport here, in the 3D viewport. Let's adjust the size a little bit. Okay, let's remap this values so that doesn't deform so much. Remap. Yeah. Is there a way to increase the subdivisions of this? Yeah, here it is. But it's a little buggy. I think it doesn't increase anything. I'm not sure why. Maybe let's oh, I think now it is increased a little bit. Maybe increase it like, oh shit, I have increased it too much. But nothing happens because I think it's not updated. Maybe put 200 here, maybe disconnect and connect back. Yeah, I think if you disconnect and connect back, it works. So let's try 400. That's nice. That's enough, I guess. Let's go a little lower value here. Yeah, that looks fine. Uh, yeah, this is nice. Yeah, you can really nicely see the displacement kind of things in the viewport itself. But I think it's very similar to WOPs. You will need divisions to see them. Maybe if you are in Solaris network and directly rendering them in the in the Solaris, I think you don't need subdivisions for that. We'll try that later, but let's stick with that now. Stick with this one now. Let's see if we can remap this to color. What was that called? Mono to RGB. And let's connect this to the base color. Yeah, that's cool. That's looking really nice. Okay, these spots are like really popping out. These ones. Maybe we don't need them in the height, so we'll just connect this one here, and let's see what happens. Yeah, now those dots are not raised that much. So yeah, you can really design your surface, I mean the materials, really nicely with this new COPs. Let's try to use the tile sampling or something like that, right? Like in the presentation they have showed some tiling node. Tile, yeah, I think it's tile pattern. Let's keep this whole thing in the side and let's work on this one. As soon as I drop, it gives a nice tile pattern here. Maybe we'll try a font. Okay, everything is kind of a HTA. It's, you can see the lock symbol is there. You can go inside and see what what is happening here. Um, yeah, so everything is a HTA. Like a lot of things are HTA. As you can see, the font is a HTA. The tile pattern is a HTA. We can go inside and see how it was constructed. uh, I will go over all these and like learn a lot from this. Let's name this H. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, so we can now connect this to the stamp. Now we are getting now we are like tiling the particular text here. We can tile anything, like we have this noise, we can even tile that. We can create anything. Also they have them some shape. Yeah, this one I wanted to try. Yeah, this looks very like very different to see. Like I haven't seen anything like that before, but it is a STF shape. So I think you need to convert it to stamp it. It automatically converts it. So I think, yeah, this is not actual color, it's just a representation, I guess. So let's try to convert this STF to, yeah, we have this STF to mono, so we can have control over that. um, okay, let's try to reduce the radius. This is nice. Yeah, we can create these kind of patterns, and in this pattern, like we have a lot of pattern types. I don't want this to be stretching. Maybe there should be an option. Yeah, we have a stretch shape. Yeah, that's really nice. This one, yeah, this pattern is nice. I think what we can do is we can create like really nice light textures. We can just apply this directly from COPernicus to the lights, and we can get really nice effects using that. Not sure like how to do that yet. Is there a null? Yeah, it's there. Let's try that as well. Why not? Out light pattern. Let's try if we can use this in a light. Uh, I I want this layout to be saved. Maybe save the current desktop as movie effects cops. Yeah, that's cool. Now we can go back to that particular network again. Let's go to the default layout now, and let's go to the object level. Let's drop a light here and set to grid. I don't like this background. Change this. Yeah. Now let's see if we can add that pattern we have created. Yeah, texture map. Oh, my PC is crashing. I think it's gonna crash. I don't know how. Okay, okay, it worked. uh, I think we will need to see it rendered. Let's quickly do that as well. Let's go to the Solaris context. Let's drop a light here, and yeah, rectangle. Texture is this one. I think you need to put op slash to read from the cop. Let's see through the Karma XPU. Take some time. Doesn't do anything. Okay, I think I need to spend some time to see like how to properly do this. But for now, we can just go ahead and explore the other parts instead of wasting time here. I'm going to go back to cops. So yeah, we have the tile sampling here, and we can go back to the movie effects cops. Yeah, this is what I like. Okay, we have looked at a tile pattern. We have looked at the STF shape. Let's explore like is there any other shapes. There are a lot of shapes. Diamond is there. Let's see it in the tile. Okay, let's see if we can add one more composite view. And is it possible to have two different things here? I think you will also need to split this so that you can connect these two and these two together. Yeah, let's try that. So this is one, and this is also one. Let's make this two and this one also two. Now if I change this, no, it doesn't work that way. What I actually wanted is I want to have a different image here and different image here. Like I want two displays so that I can work on one and visualize the final in another display. So that's what I wanted. I'm not sure like how to set that up. Maybe pin this one and this one. Now let's try something here. It still doesn't work that way. I'm not sure how to set that up. So if I change this one, this should not change. So okay, we'll see that later. For now we'll stick with the single network and 2D and 3D view like what we had previously. Yeah, this is fine. So we have explored the things. We have line, we have rectangle, we have spiral, which is pretty interesting. Oh, nice. Maybe you can create a Houdini logo out of this. Okay, fine. Square, nice. Star, trapezoid, wave. This is nice. Yeah, there are a lot of shapes to play with, and let's see how the font shop is built. So let's start from here. Maybe unlock this first. Allow editing of contents. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, it has a SOP network. It has a SOP import. Oh, this is just a SOP font SOP, the usual font SOP which used to be there in the previous versions of Houdini, and I think they are just importing two versions of it. I mean the font filled. Why is it still showing the plane? I'm not sure about that. Should show the show the SOP here. That's fine. Okay, we have a font filled and font hollow, and we have an input here which is coming from this one. We can mention the size as well here like previously. We can put this to 512. Yeah, that is fine. So this is that input, And here is the thing which is making that font into a 2D image, the attributes, sorry, the rastress geometry. So this takes the geometry which is created here, and this is rasterizing them into an image. This is the core of this, I guess. And they have some filling options here, and some wrangle going on here. Oh, it has ID and all. So the ID, maybe it's used to randomize colors in each text. Maybe let's try that. Okay, this doesn't have enough space. Let's try white word here, but 2000 here. Doesn't work that way. Maybe size, reduce the size here. But I don't want this extra space. Let's see if there is a crop or something. Yeah, there is a crop. And yeah, it also outputs an ID. I think it's a different type. Yeah, this is mono, but this is here you can see this is something called ID. This is mono and this is ID. So let's see if we can assign random colors on each text. There should be something from ID to ramp or something like that. ID, yeah, ID to RGB is there. Maybe let's try that. As soon as I connect it, it gives a random color here. Um, but how to control the colors? Like I want blue to red, maybe like that. I want a ramp from blue to red. Let's try if there is anything else. ID to mask is there. Let's connect this ID. And oh, it is deleting or filling based on this range here. Um, this is similar to the group sop. So based on the ID it provides. So each of this letter has a unique ID, and this is deleting them based on the ID number. I think this has a lot of potential. Like you can create randomization using this ID. Maybe let's try random. Yeah, random RGB is there. And I think we can connect the seed here. Yeah, now we have something like this. We can control this ramp to our needs. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's try if we can crop this. I don't want the extra regions. So crop. Oh, there is no viewer handles. So far I haven't tried that yet. Transform 2D maybe. Let's try. Maybe put this the source here. There are some viewer handles, but I don't know why this crop doesn't have anything. Let's delete this. Maybe they will add in future. I would like to have a box or something so that I can just move it by hand. But I think there should be a procedural way to it. Yeah, as I thought, like there is something called bounds here. Let's try bound. Yeah, bounding rectangle is here. I guess this will take the inputs and it will automatically calculate bound for that. Let's try to connect it here. Yeah, it is calculating the bound. And let's connect this here. This is exactly what I wanted. So this is more procedural. You don't have to manually drag the crop button. So this way, like if you change the text, let's say more effects, yeah, as you can see, like it's based on the image you provide. it's automatically extracting the bound and cropping them. This is nice and procedural. uh, let's see if we can scatter this or tile this everywhere. Okay, let's use a tile pattern, and let's I think this is RGB, but this has a mono input. Is there any way to change that? um, doesn't seem to have something like that. Maybe we can do do it in a different way. Let's connect this one here. So there should be a way to do this, but let's see if we connect this, what happens. So it gives error. So can't convert RGB to mono for stamp. So I think to stamp you will need a mono. So let's just connect this one here. Yeah, as soon as I connected that, the tile pattern works. So if you connect a source, let's connect this one. No, yeah, I want to just tile this cropped text. So this is looking like this. What's happening here? I'm not sure. See, the text is visible, but as soon as I put the tile pattern, so it's showing white here, but in the 3D viewport it is showing the correct text. So maybe a bug. Let's try to open another composite view and drag it here. It still shows the same. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, now it updates. Nice. So let's see if we can rotate this. Yeah, we have some basic rotation controls and scale controls. You can randomly rotate the pattern themselves. I mean the entire canvas itself. So I don't want to do that. Why is it has some edges? It should be continuing. Let's see if there is an option. Uh, oh yeah, I think this one does that. So if we rotate it, shouldn't create a problem there. That's looking pretty cool. Let's reset the rotation. Um, okay, let's do something else now. Let's drop. Is there a Voronoi noise or something? Okay, Worley noise is there. Yeah, I think this noise should be enough for what I'm thinking. Let's make the size a little bit bigger and increase the jitter. So what I'm going to try is put something else, put some text or something inside every block of this one. Let's see if that is possible. Okay, let's drop a null and see the check the inputs here. Oh, this is an SDF again. Yeah, this seems useful as well. Let's drop another font here. Let's set the size to maybe 256. Here let's say H again and increase the font size to 15. Yeah, I want this H to be placed inside each of these cells. Yeah, let's see how to do that. Let's take STF to mono. Yeah, I want the reverse of this, so let's press the invert button there. So we had something called ID here. Maybe we can use that to place this inside. Mm, tile pattern, uh, stamp 0. Okay, um, there should be something else. Is there should be a way to extract UVs out of this so that each tile has an UV to it. Mm, there is no UV, but yeah, hey, yeah, there is this UV here. Let's check how it looks. Uh, Maybe it can work. Um, let's try to like tile sample or something. Or UV, yeah, UV sample is there. Let's check how it works. Yeah, that's looking weird. Is this what I wanted? No, it's not. But I am looking for something like this. But I think this is the node which I want. But the UV map itself, uh, this is not what I wanted. I want for each cell to have an UV map. There should be a way to create it. ID to RGB, maybe slope. No, this is not what I wanted. I want to place the text inside of each block. So how can I achieve that? Um, UV, yeah, UV map by ID maybe. Oh man, this is exactly what I wanted. Let's try this. Oh, here you can see this really works. This is exactly what I wanted, but I think the size is a bit too much. Um, no. Yeah, I think this works. Let's try to merge it together with this one. Let's invert this back. Only if we merge, we can see exactly what's happening. So the node was blend, right? Yeah, blend. I want to mm, keep the maximum. Hey, yeah. As you can see, I don't know how I achieved this so easily. Uh, to do something like this in some other softwares, I would have to really go and dig around the documentation. But this is really like very easy to understand. I don't even have opened this COPernicus previously, but I was still able to quickly find how to do this. Maybe let's try to rotate these text inside randomly. Um, I don't think I will be able to do that with this one. Um, Scale. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe here. No. Basically, what I wanted is like currently we have these IDs, these UVs based on the ID. So the H are sitting exactly on where it need to be. But I also want these UVs to rotate so that these text will also rotate based on those UVs. Let's see. This doesn't work. UV scale, something is there. I don't know what it is. Okay, I think this is enough for now on this topic. Let's try the slope node. I was really interested to see how it works. Let's take another Voronoi. It's orally, right? Orally noise. Let's take the slope. Slope is here. So yeah, it just calculates the gradient from black to white, I guess, and it will output the normals based on this. So this is what the slope is doing, and this is giving a UV. So let's convert this UV to mono. Not what I wanted. I want to see something like bumpy, like sharp. Let's try to invert this first so that I can get what I wanted. So what I want is, no, actually I'm trying something totally stupid. Maybe we can use this slope to distort something. So there is this distort swap which we had previously seen. So this takes a direction. I think here we did something. Yeah, we connected a fractal noise to the direction, so it randomly distorts. But now what I'm going to do is, based on this slope direction, I'm going to distort. So connect this direction here and the source here, and let's see how it looks. Yeah, it distorts. Maybe we'll try with the font so that we can see what's going on exactly. Let's increase the size. Now we'll calculate the slope of this. This is the slope. Maybe we can blur it a little bit so that the slope is more evident here. Yeah. Now let's try to distort. Uh, let's do one thing. Let's distort this pattern using this slope. That way we will get this. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. Let's change this to some other noise. Be more interesting. Maybe remap. That's looking like a glass. I think this distort node is very similar to the ST map node in Houdini. It takes a UV map and then distort the image which is given in the source. I think that's exactly the same way that Nuke's ST map works. Let's see. Let's check with this one. Something happens. Let's do the opposite. Maybe we'll calculate the slope of this one and then we will use that to distort the text. Let's do that here. Yeah, that's looking weird. Maybe we can use this to add damages to concrete textures and like that, something. I think that will be really helpful. I have tried Substance Designer once, like a very long time ago. The slope direction was one of the very useful feature of Substance Designer to create really nice textures. So in Houdini we have the same kind of node here. I guess that's gonna be really useful. Let's try to put the center here. I think you can also do some erosion kind of effects using this. I don't know, like you can do a lot of different things with this one. This is really cool to have. So this is the slope direction. Maybe we can directly use this as a normal, and we can use this to generate a height map out of it. Let's try that. Uh, UV2 mono. Let's try that. UV2 mono. Yeah, that gives some height map kind of thing. Let's try to use the preview material and connect this to the height and display this. I don't know why the default is so low res. Let's try to increase it to 300 or something. Now it updates. I didn't have to connect this back and forth. Let's try to put 500. That's sick. Let's remap this one. So all of the nodes are like very user friendly. You can just if you are already a Houdini user, there should be no problem on finding out which node is going to do what. So everything is made in that way. So it's kind of creating damages on the wall or something like that. I don't know, like I'm really addicted to this Copernicus already. Um, I'm going to try out random things and I'm going to share the results on my Instagram. If you are interested, you can follow me there. And also I don't know how to visualize the preview material here, and at the same time I want to see the texture here, but I don't think that is happening right now. So mhm. Okay, fine. So far whatever we have seen is we have remapped, we have used the STF shape, we have used the font node and tile pattern, we have generated random colors. So we did this cool little thing, and yeah, some height map. That's a lot. I think that's enough for the live stream today. Maybe I'll dig into it a lot, and then in the future I'll try to post some tutorials regarding the cops. I'm really excited to make some actual shaders with materials and textures out of it. Let's see, like, is it should be able to create whatever substance can create. um, Let me try and actually prove that, so that everyone can start using this Copernicus. So far, like whatever side effects is released in the last few years, like Solaris, the tops, all of those things are like very complex to understand. To be honest, it was not that easy to grasp the concept of them. It was really hard to understand, but cops is not like that at all. As you can see, like I have no knowledge about cops previously. I have even not used the previous cops a lot. I had like some, I mean, I have opened it like a few times, and I have tried to maybe type some text on it like that, but I have never used to do something like this previously. These are all based on the presentation on the Houdini 20.5 launch event. So based on that limited knowledge, I was able to do these many things in an hour. Is really amazing. It just shows like how nicely they have built this tool so that everyone can understand them very easily. So that's the key thing. And yeah, I think that's it for the stream. We'll see you later. Bye.